शमशेरा एक ऐसे इंसान की कहानी है जो एक इंसान नहीं, एक सोच बन गया, ना ही अपने लोगों के लिए, अपनी जनजाति के लिए भी, क्योंकि आने वाली पीढ़ियां शमशेरा को उस मुकाम तक ले जाएंगी जहां उसकी सोच को पहुंचना चाहिए.
I feel so happy, I feel so proud, because she deserves it. She was someone who sacrificed her career at a very young age, at the age of 20, for my sister and my upbringing.
I'll just say Karan Malhotra, Ranbir Kapoor, Sanjay Dutt,
Vani Kapoor,
Vani Kapoor also. Please go watch the film.
and Kesu.
And Kesu.
What date?
22nd July.
Koimoi.com.
But Karan, when you write these characters, when you write Shamshera as a whole, it's a period piece. Tell me, what are the stereotypes you stay away from?
Wow. I think it's a difficult question here because I don't plan it so much. I don't because I think it's the term stereotype is so individualistic.
Yes.
किसी के लिए कुछ stereotype है, किसी के लिए कुछ नहीं है. But for me, I have never tried to stir away from anything or try to go close to something or get too strongly influenced or less strongly influenced. I just go with the flow. It's a very instinctive process. It's a very personal process because when Ekta, my wife, and I write the script together, we are kind of jamming at various ideas, various experiences, various subconscious experiences. We don't try to kind of stay away or close to a stereotype. It's always, the idea has always been that whether it's a simple scene or a big scene or a stagnant scene or a traveling scene, it should be a celebration of some kind.
Yes.
That has been the idea. So, I think it's, how do I say, stereotype, there are so many times when you watch a film and might have 10 stereotypes and you might really start enjoying them and you get influenced by them. And there are sometimes that stereotypes really backfire. So,
What is the right meaning of stereotype?
Yeah, it's almost like I think the category
Like
of
a story
cliche.
has been told too many times?
No, it can be a story, it can be a character, it can be a situation. It's almost equivalent to cliches,
Cliches, yes.
for example. But I think we are celebrating our cliches in this film. And I think recently, when we talk about all the big films, when you say the South Indian films and all that, one big takeaway for me as a filmmaker is that they are not shying away from, not those people, but the films. Because I think we're all one industry. But they are not shying away from the classic cliches. They are in fact celebrating them with great conviction and great courage. And that is what is really shining in a big way. Because I think there was a phase in between where we were shying away from our classic cliches.
Yes.
I think cliches can be reinvented and presented in a new light. They don't have to be done the way they were done before. It's like building a dead house. But I think that's what's really working with them.
But then there is another cliche line that comes is old wine in a new bottle.
Correct.
What does that mean? Like, do you think
Yeah, you
Shamshera is an
repackaged
old
it.
wine in a new bottle?
I would not say that. I'll tell you why. Because I don't think there's a reference point to Shamshera. If there was a reference point, then I would say that. You might be able to say that for Agnipath or Brothers or maybe for some other film, which is like a conflict film, a classic conflict film. But Shamshera is not that. So I do feel that, and there is nothing wrong with the new bottle, old wine concept, as long as it is kind of presented in a way which caters to the audiences of the times.
That's
If it's going to be just loopy and just a phrase is going to be used to present a film, but it's not going to live up to the expectation of today's sensibility, then it's not going to work. I think it's going to backfire.
That's true. That's so true. But Ranbir, I was talking to Neetu ma'am 2 weeks ago, and she told me if she gets to work with you and Alia in a sequel to JugJugg Jeeyo, that would be her dream come true for her.
Okay.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, firstly, I have not seen the film.
Okay.
But I would love, I've done a forgettable film with my mother called Besharam.
I enjoyed it.
But I think this phase in my mother's life, she's really enjoying her work.
Yes.
She's probably gone through a very hard time in her life. And she's always been a very positive person, a very happy person, somebody who has no negative thoughts about anybody. And now when I see, that the audience is also seeing that side of her, in JugJugg Jeeyo or the television show that she's hosting, that she's a judge on, I feel so happy, I feel so proud, because she deserves it. She was someone who sacrificed her career at a very young age, at the age of 20, for my sister and my upbringing. So I'm very thrilled and I'm very happy and proud for everything that she's doing right now.
That's amazing. Now, before I let you go, if you guys have to sell Shamshera in a line to me, in just a line, how will you do that? All
Let's start with Vani.
No.
Let's say I second that.
For this one, this
No, no,
particular
no.
one,
No.
I need a little second to process it and come up with a snazzy answer.
Okay.
Why don't you
So,
start?
He's got a great line.
Which one?
Yeah, the Shamshera
Share
line.
it with me in my ear.
Which one?
The Janjati. I love that line.
What? Not what?
बोल दो आप बोल दो आप
बोल
बोलना
दे
पड़ेगा.
तू
Now you have
कैमरा
to say.
कैमरा बोल दे
That was a line that I had given to Ranbir, and he will say that line because he's rehearsed it. But
they thought I forgot it now. तू बोल दे
अरे मेरे को याद भी नहीं है यार.
बहुत अच्छा है शमशेरा एक ऐसे इंसान की कहानी है जो
तो
जो
शमशेरा मतलब and on a
तू बोल
serious
मैं
note-
तू मेरी डबिंग कर रहा मैं बोल रहा हूँ
बोल रहे तो चल रेडी ओके
Okay.
दिस इज किशोर कुमार मोमेंट अपनी रेडी हाँ शमशेरा एक ऐसे इंसान की कहानी है जो एक इंसान नहीं एक सोच बन गया ना ही अपने लोगों के लिए अपनी जनजाति के लिए भी क्योंकि आने वाली पीढ़ियां शमशेरा को उस मुकाम तक ले जाएंगी जहां उसकी सोच को पहुंचना चाहिए
किसी भी कीमत पर
किसी भी कीमत
Oh.
I don't think we can up his
जैसे आई सेकंड
answer.
One.
I second that. I second that.
One you can try.
Over this?
शुड आई डब फॉर यू
Let's do it.
कैन चेंज द लाइन ओनली
या ये मकाम मकाम कब लाया तूने
How can we like excel this? Like I can't up what he just the way he sold it. I'll just say Karan Malhotra, Ranbir Kapoor, Sanjay Dutt,
वानी कपूर
Vani Kapoor also. Please go watch the film.
एंड केसु
And Kesu,
व्हाट डेट
22nd July.
एट
Cinemas, theaters near your home. At cinemas near you. I'm just doing a pathetic job at selling my own film.
Okay.
Anyway, you get the gesture, right? Like you get the gist of what I'm
The
trying to
feeling,
say.
the feeling.
The emotion
Emotion.
behind it. Yeah.
तो एक बार बोल देना
Yeah.
यार
क्या
क्या मतलब
क्यों क्यों लोगों को जाना
Dead boy.
Why do you want to watch the film?
Well, I think
people-
Shamshera is just such a badass entertainer. It is entertainment at its purest form. It is something which is going to make you laugh, it's going to make you cry, it's going to make you dance in your seats, it's going to make you feel exuberant, it's going to make you feel jubilant. And that kind of emotion, whenever I've experienced it at a theater as an audience, it's always been the most memorable experiences of my life. So we are extremely proud, we're extremely glad to represent and to deliver this emotion to you guys. 22nd of July.
Not bad, RK, not bad.
Thank you so much for the conversation.
Thank
All
you.
the best for the
Thank
movie.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.